guys, welcome back. I hope all is well and everyone is having a great day. I have a video for you that was requested. This is my autumn or fall Halloween collection. It's not a very large collection at all, but I'm going to share with you what I have. This is Autumn Sings by Teresa Goodridge. We all love Teresa Goodridge illustrations. This is a Creative Haven book by Dover Publications. This is a very nice book. I have not colored in this book. I think it was purchased last year. I know it wasn't purchased this year. This was purchased last year. But it's just a super cool book. I'm going to make sure I work in this book. I did do one in this book. And this was actually a color along in my Facebook group. I will also leave the link to my Facebook group below. So I know this was last year because I remember doing that last year. This is Autumn Sings by Teresa Goodridge. My next book is one of my favorites. This is Cute and Creepy by Camilla D'Erico. I love this book. This is one of my top 10 favorites. Just a super cool book. I love the very dark, almost grayscale like line art on some of the illustrations. Really cool. I think I did one in this book. Let's get to it. Yep. I did this guy. I use Arteza pencils, and on my background I put a layer of black Prismacolor marker, and I went over it with glitterific glitter paint, acrylic paint. This was very cool. I enjoyed it. Very fun. And I did that last year. Should have a date on it. Let's see. Yep. October 20th of last year. And I was correct on the mediums I used. This is Cute and Creepy by Camilla D'Erico. Love her books. Love them. My next book is a new release that I have a flip through on my channel of this book. This is Creative Haven, Autumn Inspirations. I think it came out last month or maybe the month before. I'm not real sure, but I know it is a new release. This is by George Tefexis. This is a color by number book, which I love. And you can check out a flip through on my channel, so I'm not really going to flip through. But this is Autumn Inspirations by George Tefexis. This is a Creative Haven book. Awesome book. Can't wait to work in it. My next book is Greetings from Limbo by Alicia Atkins. This is, I also have a flip through on my channel of this book. Cool book. Not really my thing. But somebody out there would definitely like this book. There are pages like this one that I plan to color for Halloween. Even though it's not my thing, it's a few illustrations in this book that I still would like to color. This is Greetings from Limbo by Alicia Atkins. And there is a flip through on my channel. This is Autumn Black Background by Color Questopia. This came out last year, I want to say. This is a color by number. Really cool book. And I have some finished pages in this book that I'm going to share with you. that one last year. And I think I did 2 or 3 in this book. I also did this one, which I like. I think it's one more. And I did this beautiful lady. I think that's it. Maybe one more. Okay. There's one more. And I did that one. And these were all done last year. This is Autumn Black Background by Color Questopia. This is a color by number book. My next book, I have not colored in this book because I recently acquired this book. This is Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Markova. Really nice book, beautiful book. Everybody know that Clara's books are just awesome. I love the paper in this book. This book is very detailed and it would definitely intimidate some people. It intimidates me sometimes, but I'll just pick one thing, like the flowers or the leaves, and I'll just color all the leaves on the page, and then I'll color all of the berries on the page. And if I take it like that, it's not so intimidating. But this is Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Markova. This is Pastel Goth, Creepy Kawaii Coloring Book. This is a cute little book. I like that it says Pastel Goth because I'm going to color all the illustrations in this book pastel colors, even though Halloween is coming up and you tend to use purples and orange and black and, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to use all pastel colors for this book, which will break up the monotony of coloring all, you know, everything in fall colors. I can break out my pastel everything because, you know, I love pastels and I have pastel color everything. So I could break out that. This is also mindless coloring. So I'm going to do some major, very out there backgrounds on this book, in this book. But it's super cute. Super, super cute. I can't wait to work in this book. I have been waiting for Halloween time to work in this book. This book is by Miss Mauvais. She has a series of books that are super cool. I love the pocket size. You could take it on the go. This is Pastel Goth, Creepy Kawaii Coloring Book by Miss Mauvais. You can find it on Amazon. And I think every book I have here you can find on Amazon except for Fairy Touch of Magic. You have to get this on Etsy. But everything else you can find on Amazon. This is Rita Berman's fall book. I'm not going to pronounce it, or Harvest book. Really, really cool. Of course, I did not bring over my compilation book, which I should have, which that's the book that I actually colored some fall pages in, but I didn't bring it over. The compilation book is all of her books except for that new book in one book, which is the best value for the Rita Berman books. So if you want one, buy the compilation book because you get a little bit of all of her books. But this is Harvest something by Rita Berman, and Rita Berman is one of my favorite illustrators. And I also have another fall book coming in by Andrea Draws. It's a new release, so I'm going to put that link. That's the only book that I'm going to link below is the new Andrea Draws book. It is, I think it's called Halloween to Christmas, I think. I'm going to put the link below so you can go ahead and get your copy. You know it's going to be fabulous because all of her work is fabulous. But that link will be below, so click that link. I appreciate it. And order Andrea's new book. And it comes in grayscale and regular line art. For those of you that is intimidated by grayscale, and just a side note, if you are intimidated by grayscale, don't let grayscale intimidate you. Grayscale is a way that you don't have to shade, do all the shading. You can use markers and you can have all of your highlights and all of your shading, just really, really cool. Guys, try grayscale. Andrea's book is a great book to try grayscale on. This is Hello Fall. This was super fun. This is 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camellia Angelova. I love her books. I did that one last year. Everything I did in this book is with marker or either gel pen. Let's see, I've done a few in this book. Marker. Let's see. I know I did one with, I started on that, but I wasn't happy with how the flowers came out, so I just stopped. Or the leaves. So I just stopped in 86. This one, I think I did a buddy color with someone on. Could have been Sharonda. No. I did a buddy color with somebody with that one. And it's chalk pastel on the background. And that is it. That is 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camellia Angelova. A great book to have for the holidays. My next book is Country Autumn by Coloring Book Cafe. I have not colored anything in this book, but I have put satin glazing liquid on some pages. I have a few that stuck together. But I have put satin glazing liquid on some pages to prep them to get ready to color in this book. So I already have all that done, so I could just grab the book and start to color, because there is a few illustrations in this book that I would like to work on. That was Country Autumn by Coloring Book Cafe. This is another Camellia Angelova book. This is 50 Halloween Mandalas. I love, love, love mandalas. Mandalas are my jam. And I know I did a few in this book. I did this with markers. This was done last year. This is Arteza Ink Conic fine liners and Ohuhu markers. I think I did another one in this book. Did I do a buddy color with Donna in this book? With somebody? Could have been Corey. I don't know, but I did a buddy color. I used Kaisercraft gel pens on that one. I'm not sure who this was a buddy color with someone, I don't remember. I should have put a background on it. Maybe I'll put a background on it. But it's crazy how you look at stuff from last year and in 1 year you see how much you've grown in 1 year. That's crazy. This is 50 Halloween Mandalas by Camellia Angelova. This is a new release. This just came out a couple of weeks ago. I have a flip through of my channel of this book. This is another Teresa Goodrich. This is Autumn Charm. This is her latest book. I'm not going to really do a flip through because you can go on my channel and watch that. So I appreciate if you do. And I'll go ahead and put the link to this one as well because for you to purchase because it's so new. This is Autumn Charm by Teresa Goodrich. This book is awesome. That's all I have to say. Awesome. This is a must-have for your adult coloring collection. Anything Teresa Goodrich is a must-have for your adult coloring collection. The last two books is also one of my favorite illustrators that kind of just became my favorite illustrators. Karen E. Myers was introduced to me by Donna from Donna at Coloritaville. I hope I'm saying that right. But she introduced Karen E. Myers to me. And she was doing a year-long color-along in Karen's books, all of the books. There is a new book out. I'll put that link below as well. So I'll put 3 links below to all these new releases for you of this book. But this is Mystical Lands of Kelschwich, Help Harvest Moon Wanderings. This is a super cool book. I love, love, love. You guys know I love dark line art. This is an awesome book. And I will probably, I'm not going to flip through it. I'll put up a flip through of this book because it's just awesome. and I want to share this book with you guys. So in the next day or two, I will put that flip through up for you guys so you can check this out. That is Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, Harvest Moon Wanderings by Karen E. Myers. This is another book by Karen E. Myers. This is the Mystical Lands of Uchana. I thought of this book as a fall book because I see the apples, I see the acorn. So I'm thinking fall, autumn, but it's a lot of mushrooms. So I guess you can still make it fall, autumn. But this is kind of like fall, autumn, kind of like winter. So, and here we go, pumpkin, there we go, yeah. So I was pretty much right. Maybe everything's not fall, autumn, but this is Mystical Lands of Uchana. This is Karen E. Myers' book. Super, super awesome book. I love all of her books. Guys, and that is my little collection of fall, autumn books. I told you I didn't have many, but this is what I have. And I have one on the way, the Andrea book, which I'm so excited about. But this is my little collection. I hope you enjoyed. I will put the links below to all 3 or 4 of those new releases that have just been released or will be released soon. Guys, if you have any questions about any of the books here, or if you need any links to any of the books here, feel free to drop me a comment. I don't mind. Guys, thank you for watching and have a great weekend.